Hey everybody, welcome back to Majestic Collectibles. So, Heartland Collectibles Show is last Saturday. Thanks to everybody that stopped out to see me. Picked out a few books, sold a lot of comics, and usually when I sell a lot of comics, I buy a lot of comics. So I'll show you guys what I picked up. Just a quick reminder, QuadCon Des Moines, Saturday and Sunday. This Saturday and Sunday. You're seeing this on Thursday night. So be at Merle Hay Mall. It's a free show. Come out and see me. Buy some more comics, and then I can buy some more comics. Well, it sounded good to me anyway. First up, Toon Man number 2. So we've got this is a friend of mine, Alex Daw. You can see his name down there in the bottom left. He's a member of the Iowa Comic Book Club, and he is an indie comic publisher right here from Des Moines, Iowa. This is the second issue. The third one's coming out, I think, by the end of the year, maybe right after. Anyway, thank you, Alex. You signed it down there in the corner for me, so I appreciate that. Next up, so these all came from my friend, dealer friend, Walter. He's actually out of Wisconsin, so he drove about 4 hours. I think it's Wisconsin, eastern Iowa, I'm not sure, somewhere in there. I picked these up from him. We actually did some trading, so just good old-fashioned swapping stuff. He wanted some stuff I had. And he says, "You think you can find something that you like in my booth?" And by golly, I did. Journey into Mystery. You know, I like the Journey into Mystery stuff. Again, the pre-superhero stuff is really my favorite, but I don't mind the later stuff either. It's still kind of got that sci-fi horror monster of the month thing going. It's number 115, a little rough around the edges, so probably only about a good, maybe a good, very good. Somewhere in there. Dark Shadows. Now, I've not mentioned Bartimus or Dark Shadows for a while. I have not, but here he is. I've actually got this issue, but I gotta tell you, now this is not high grade, but it's a lot nicer than mine. So I'm actually gonna pull that out. So it's a really super clean cover. I love the photo cover. There's not a lot of them. From Bartimus number 6. On that one, on the Dark Shadows 6. Halloween's coming up here in a couple of weeks, so you know what I've been doing at night. I have been watching the 9th season, finishing that up soon for Dark Shadows. Another mystery book, House of Mystery. This is number 212. Actually bought this as a kid. I don't know if it was off the newsstand or flea market thing. I can't remember. But I did have a copy of this book when I was a lot younger. 1970s, so yeah, a lot younger. And again, I've got this this particular book in my collection. In fact, I think I got a couple of them, but this is pretty nice. So I'm going to have to take a look. But I think this is going to be yeah, it's got to be a 6 to a 7 in there. So you know what? I'm gonna hopefully I can upgrade mine. On that. Usually I don't see many nice sci-fi horror books, so hopefully I'll be able to upgrade. This next batch, this is still from Walter. I just traded them. I don't know if it's I'm guessing it's the Diamond Bankruptcy, but finding comics around here locally and certain titles and certain things has been kind of it's been a struggle. We'll just leave it at that, to be honest with you. This is a little older book. That's a Dynamite book, Vampire Armageddon 1. I just got it for the monster cover. I'm not a huge Vampy fan, which is really weird for being a sci-fi horror guy, but I've never got into that. I don't know why. Creepy Eerie Mags, yeah, but not Vampy. Monsters number 1. This is a newer book. Came out, oh gosh, just a couple of months ago, and this is a 4th print. I don't know if you can see that up there. So you know, it's been fairly popular. Again, I just got it for the cover, but I have to admit, I actually started reading the silly thing, and it's kind of interesting. It's not a great literary masterpiece, but I did enjoy it. Kind of brought me back to my childhood where comics were just fun, right? So here's number 2. Which one? 3rd print on that one. Wolfman cover there. Here we got Witch. Number 3, 2nd print. So I'm getting lower on the printings there. Number 3, I guess it's a first print. I really don't know. Not sure. It doesn't say anything otherwise. I just got it for the cover on that. This I thought was fun. The Mummy with the Spider-Man 300 homage to it. So that was kind of neat. I thought that was neat too. Kind of the zombie Caballero, I guess, on that one. Oh, is that a printing? No, it didn't say. That might be a first print. I'm not sure. Again, he didn't have all the covers, so I kind of just picked different issues. This one was one of the first ones I picked because, of course, it's got the Killing Joke homage cover on that from Batman, one of my favorite Batman stories, so that was pretty cool. But it's just kind of a, I don't know, Dracula's kind of leading the monster core thing again, and then you got this Slayer guy down here. He's the one on the cover below. The Wolfman here is, I guess, trying to stop him. I don't know. It's like I said, it's not the greatest story I've ever read, but it was fun. So if you do pick it up and read it, I think you'll probably enjoy it too if you like this genre. So that's it from Walter. So here I picked some stuff up. No Coast Comics. This is my friend Jeremy of, inventor, creator, designer of the comic shell over in Johnston, Iowa. So all of about 8 miles away from me. See him fairly often at shows and things. So again, I'm trying to rebuild my sci-fi horror. This is a really nice Frankenstein monster copy. Oops, see if I can get it. Try not to mash it. Well, maybe I'll just leave it in there. Oh, there it goes. So this has, there we go. So nice clean book. Not one I see a lot on the number ones. Plug art, famous probably for Werewolf by Night. Now you may notice something here. This is a clear, oops. This is a struggle. It's got a clear backing board, so there's an acrylic sheet. It's stuck to the Mylar. I can't get it out. I don't know if you can see that in there. So it's pretty stiff. I've never seen that before. It's really cool though. I did look it up. I think they're out of North Carolina or something along those lines. Sells them. Not super expensive, so of course I'm going to order a bunch because it was really nice because you can see the back covers, right? You don't have to take it out. So you don't have to take that out of the Mylar. I mean, you still want to check for the centerfold and stuff, obviously, but it's really, really neat to see that. Marvel Spotlight number 6, second appearance Ghost Rider on that. Again, this is one I had as a kid. I think I've actually got this book, but it's really, really super rough, so I'm pretty sure this is a really, really solid upgrade on it. Probably in that VG Fine, got a little, I don't know what that is, rubbing or ink or I don't know, there's a distributor mark thing on there, kind of deal on that. So I got that one. Here's whoops. Mylars are a little sticky today. Here's Ghost Rider, just number 2, regular series, not the Marvel Spotlight on that. Again, another one I had as a kid. Really, really super nice copy on this, and much better. Yeah, much better than the one I have. So what I'm saying is, once I sort these out, I'll probably have some of these lower grade copies these are replacing, probably have them for sale, but not in time for the QuadCon. I do not have time to get that ready now, but probably after the first of the year would be my guess. I'll sit down and sort. That's always kind of my weird Christmas present to yourself. You know, like when you get a Christmas present, I get to go sort through my comic collection. That's kind of when I do that is in January. I don't know why. It's cold and I don't want to go anywhere. It's probably it. Number 3, again, I think it's a really, really, really nice looking book. A little bit of light tanning on the white, but not a lot. Again, I have this, not this nice, not this white. Oh, and there's let me see what the back looks like on this. I can't remember. Jeremy's a really, really good grader, so I usually don't worry about it. He usually notes anything. Look at, you can see how the new white backing board is, and this is a little darker, but boy, for a 50-year-old book, gosh, that hurts just to say that, 50-year-old book. Oh my goodness, I read that as a kid. So this one, now let me see, let me get this right. Yeah, okay. So this, I believe, came from my friend Russ Maharis. He's the one that's going to be designing a new mascot, new company mascot for me. He's an artist, pro artist. He's done trading cards and things, sketch cards. Is really, really good. He's a sci-fi horror guy, especially pre-code like I am. This is just a cover. I probably have it, to be honest, but again, this is such a nice copy, and he's such a good grader on it. Very accurate. 1965. You may have seen this cover before because it's actually been reprinted. They redid. So Famous Monsters is really notorious on their later copies from the late 70s really on up about reusing covers. This is an original, and that's why I wanted it, because my original one is crap. Bernie Wrightson cover, House of Secrets. I love this. Again, another one I had as a kid. This is number 100. It does have just a little bit of creasing up there, but black cover on that. Wrightson stuff, I don't know why it's taken 50 plus years to launch, but now he's getting really super hot right up there with Neil Adams. Again, I'm kind of baffled on that. I've always liked him, that's why. But again, that's another upgrade. I've got a copy, but not that clean. And again, that's not perfect. I just don't see them. I just do not see that stuff. Not clean ones. King size special Thor. I'm not a huge Thor fan. I've said this before. I am not a huge Thor fan. I barely have ever read it, even in that Journey into Mystery, that early stuff. Have not read much of it, but darn it, I like the covers, especially the early covers have the kind of that Monster of the Month kind of feel to it. And this is another one that I don't know. It's just a cool cover. I should just read it. So it is a reprint book, which is interesting because you think, oh, it's 1966, it's got to be original, but this is not uncommon on the giant size, king size stuff for Marvel back then. I mean, they had Fantasy Masterpiece, Marvel Tales, a few others reprint books, but they also did it in their annuals and things like that. But just a great killer cover, and it's $30. Just don't see them that nice. That's another one, Tales of Suspense. It's early-ish. He showed up in '39, so this is not really super close to his origin. But I always like the cover. So again, it's just a cover collection thing. Not super high grade. What'd you hit with that, Russ? Oh, good plus. Yeah, that's probably about right on that, because there's you can see the notes on there. There's a little piece missing out of the back cover, unfortunately, but a very clean book for $18 on that Silver Age. Here's my actually favorite one here, Journey into Mystery again, 112. So here's the story again. I do not care for Thor. I've never read Thor. I never read Hulk. I've never cared for either of the characters. I never collected them. I never really read them. I certainly have owned a lot of them, but it's all been, from resale and stuff. But by golly, this cover, I don't know why, is just a really, really, really killer cover on that particular comic. And the whiteness of this, again, I'm going to take this out of the Mylar because this is insane to me. I don't see bright white Silver Age, but we'll just put that next to the board there, and there is a difference, but not much of a difference. And this was made, let me look it up here quick, 1965. 60 years old, man. I'm not going to look that good when I'm 60 years old. No comments, Chad, okay? Just keep that to yourself, please. I know exactly what you were thinking. Just don't put it in writing. Anyway, the last thing here, so this is, I didn't buy this. This was a trade from a customer of mine. I've known him a long time, Mike Nielsen. He's another lover of the old age stuff. And he comes across some odd stuff, so he just said, hey, I'll trade you for some junk comics, which I have plenty of. And so this is Star Wars Doritos. That's what it was. Looks like it's the anniversary set, but I can't read the date. I'm just too old. But it's got Leia and R2. It's got Leia in the, oops, see if I can, there we go. Captured in the Death Star, the Corvette, I think, isn't it? And maybe the Death Star. And let's see which way is up on that one. I can't tell. Here we go. Oh, okay. There, I don't know if it's working on the, looks like it is through my viewer anyway. You got Darth Vader fighting Luke in the Empire. Oh, here's the X-Wing scene at the end of the first New Hope Star Wars movie. And this must be, looks like, is that Yavin? No. Darth Vader's shuttle lifts off from the forest moon of Endor. Okay, it's hard for me, this lenticular. It doesn't, you got to hold it just right, and I'm old, so that's part of it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so I got it there. So those are kind of cool. I have no, yeah, they're not worth a ton. And then I've got a couple of these Song Hits magazines. Again, they'll probably end up on the next online auction. So I got Rosemary Clooney. This one is really a shame. It does have Audrey Hepburn. Has a lot of fans. Yeah, Audrey does, especially overseas. I don't know if you can see it. She's got a big long crease right through her forehead. Dang it. So I don't know. That's going to take the edge off that. Speaking of online auctions, mine is going through October 26th. You can sign up for free. It's on HiBid. You can sign up on the HiBid website. You can go through my website. You can find it. Got a lot of comics and action figures on there right now. Stop and see me at QuadCon this Saturday and Sunday, Merle Hay Mall in Des Moines. And a week after that, it's been a busy month, October, I'm telling you. Week after that, November 1 and 2, Fairmont, Minnesota buying show. So if you're in that northern Iowa, southern Minnesota area and want to bring stuff up and see if I'm interested in buying it, here's your chance. Remember, I'm not selling anything. So it's just me. There's no other dealers. It's a public event, but unless they're bringing something that you're interested in selling, you're not going to get much out of it. But you can check that out on my website too. It'll tell you the stuff I'm looking for to buy, and also tell you the stuff I'm not looking forward to buying, which Beanie Babies are way at the top of that list. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.